It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. The Quick is out there with B. Then it's the Kid. Then it's G. And it's T in at the 2. Here's the Professor. 14 feet away. The shot, no good. And the new practice facility and basketball operations center at the Sixers starting this season, right across the Delaware River.
It's actually in a different state, strangely enough, Camden, New Jersey. It's the biggest practice facility in the NBA. And the Sixers building the team up on and off the court.
Passes it to G. Here's the Kid. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. The Kid's got his team on the board to start the game for the Jazz. And the pass to Speedy. Here's the captain. Here's Speedy. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He said he knows it's a test. This is one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. He told me we can't shut them down. That's unrealistic. But if we stick to our principles, if we communicate with each other and take away the easy things, we'll give ourselves a good chance. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update. And Coach is playing here tonight. A good one, guys.
And I agree with him. I think he's determined not to let the opposing offense dictate tempo. And I think that is a good game plan.
That's the only plan, really, Greg and Kevin. I mean, they cannot allow that offense to run wild. This game has to be played on their terms.
And G with the stuff.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's the Professor. Here's Speedy. Chalk up 2 there.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Well, I think it's got to serve notice to the defense that it's going to take a much stronger effort than that to contain this guy today. They've got to bring more force if they're going to try to slow him down.
Oh, that's blocked. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The Quick passes to T. Jazz passing it around. Pass to the Quick. Lock at 6. Here's the Kid. Another shot. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Tiny. Here's the Professor. They set the pick. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
1:22 left to play in the first. Here's Tiny. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. They now take the lead.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't beat him up on the perimeter.
Jazz trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Here's Big Smooth after the basket by Utah. Here's the professor. Here's the captain. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And, you know, Sixers head coach Brett Brown, an assistant coach in San Antonio for over a decade, helping them win 4 NBA titles. Pretty drastic transition going from coaching one of the winningest teams in the league to one that's really, really struggled.
Here's the kid. B, the pass to G. There's the screen. Here's the kid to the inside. A quick. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's the professor. Now the pass to Speedy. Here's Big Smooth. It's all tied in Philadelphia. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side outs for them the way they've swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
I like that. Or handball
either
as well.
one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
The captain out there with Big Smooth. Then there's Speedy. Then there's the professor. And it's Tiny in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Utah Jazz is one of the up-and-coming teams in the West, and it was a system-wide commitment to young players. The younger teams tend to struggle, but head coach Quinn Snyder said he's committed to letting his players learn through their mistakes. He said it may be painful at times, but that's how we get better. In a lot of things, the only way to learn is through experience. Guys,
they're catching on quickly. Thanks, D.A. Here's Big Smooth following the three-pointer by Utah. Fires from the corner. It's not going to go for him.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And looking at the Jazz roster, they're a well-balanced group. You see scorers, Greg, playmakers, rebounders, shot blockers, plenty of quality depth.
And they've done a great job of drafting. Many of the main pieces of the puzzle seem to be in place. The next step for me is, will one of these young core players emerge as a superstar?
And yes, it's good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's the quick pass to the kid. B, the pass to the quick. Utah needs to get off a shot here. No good from outside.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Pass to Speedy. It's tipped. Here's the kid. He has 7. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And though the Jazz are, still developing that roster, they do have an identity. And the one area that's been constant for them is defense. #1 in the league a couple seasons ago. Last year, near the top as well. And so they're not going to be a fun team for you to play against if you have one of those high-octane offenses.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. G's checked in for the professor, and Jay's subbed in for Tiny. And you know, an interesting thing about the Jazz defense, as proficient, Greg, as they've been, one wonders why the team hasn't done better in the win-loss column over the last few years.
And Kevin, the problem is, as solid as they've been defensively, that's how challenged at times they are offensively in terms of just scoring the basketball. They've been hanging around the bottom of the league in that category for a while.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, just great ball movement.
The pass to Speedy. Picked his pocket. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The 76ers trail by 8. The captain passes to Jay. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Here's Big Smooth. Just 5 on the clock. Here's T. Can't cash in from close range. The 76ers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Speedy's got 9 points.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Pass to the kid. Here's the quick. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's the kid. He's got 9. Utah gets it back. B, the pass to the kid. Here's G. Passes to the kid. There's the pick. And there's the pass to the quick. A three-pointer, no good.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Here's Big Smooth. Hook shot on the way. And again, it's Philadelphia.
A nice form on that hook shot there.
Pass to B. Passes it to the kid. He kicks it to G. Another miss by Utah. J doesn't go for it. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
First half in the books. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome back as we break down all the action. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that about wraps it up.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
A good quarter for the kid. 9 points and several assists.
And with the ball in his hands, he's made terrific passes, but also when he's gotten to the line, he's been consistent as well.
Yeah, I like that combination, guys. I mean, going to make your coach happy when you're getting it done in those areas, taking care of the ball, finding your teammates, and then knocking down free throws. Those are winning things.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got the quick. T is out there with the kid. Then there's B, and it's G in at the 5. And so much excitement in Philadelphia around these young 76ers, but the memory's still fresh of when this team set the longest losing streak in the history of major North American sports. 28 consecutive games.
Yeah, a 10-game losing streak to close the 2015 season and an 18-game streak to start last season. Not what you want to be known for. In all, that was 251 days between W's. Don't like making that kind of history, and hopefully the future is so much brighter that they forget about that element of their history.
The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Tiny. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's the Professor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by G. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's the Kid. 9 points in the game so far. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. G, he's off on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. The pass to Speedy. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's the captain. Here's the Professor. Hits the outside fadeaway. The Professor's got his second basket.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one too, the fadeaway.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Bucket is good. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Pass to Speedy. Here's Big Smooth. There's the pick. The Professor passes to Tiny. On the corner. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Utah leading by 6. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. T, the pass to the Kid. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. The Kid's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. Passes it to Speedy. Here's Tiny. Bangs home the trifecta. Tiny's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the screen. And the pass to the Kid. Shoots. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
T's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's the Kid. .107 left in the third. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Big Smooth. Shot clock at 5. Over to the wing. Here's the Professor. Drilled from 11 feet out. The Professor's got 6.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
G passes to the Kid. To the paint. And that one's good by G. He's got 8.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's the Professor. He has 6. Tiny, the pass to Big Smooth. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Here's the kid. Here's the quick. No good trying to beat the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz. They lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The 76ers trail by 5. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers. The captain out there with the professor. Then it's G. Then it's Tiny. And it's Speedy in at the 2. 5 to shoot. Yep, it counts. Tiny's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. Down low. It's deflected. There's a screen. The kid passes to T. Here's the quick. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Jazz lead by 5. Pass to Speedy. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's the kid. The dish now to G. Here's the quick. 13 feet away. And they pick up 2. The Quick's got 4 points this quarter. The 76ers trail by 7. Passes it to the captain. Here's Speedy. Unloads from 9. Utah with the rebound. B's got his third rebound tonight. Here's the kid. Nice ball movement by Utah. One-on-one fast break. Now the pass to Speedy. The feed to G. Here's the professor. Here's Speedy. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Here's the quick. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by the 76ers. The captain's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Speedy. Dishes it to G. That shot off the mark. And it's Utah the other way. Here's the kid. Off on the layup.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And G has it in the corner. Shot to stop the drought. The shot, no good. Utah leading by 7. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Feeds it to G. Has to be. 6 to shoot. Stolen. Here's the captain. Passes it to Tiny. There's the pick. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Last break. Here come the Jazz. Pass to G. The pass to T. Here's the kid. He dishes it to G. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to the kid. Kicks it to G from about 19 feet. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Jazz lead by 9. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 9. 1:03 left in the fourth. Big Smooth, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He told them not to hold back. He said, I want 100% effort out there. You can't give it, I'll get you out. No time to rest. Let's get after it. Kevin, he needs everything they've got.
Here's the kid. Here's the screen to the paint. Knocked loose. G passes to B. And G now atop the key. Here's the kid. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
"15 seconds left in the game. Here's the quick. And the layup falls. And it's an 11-point Utah lead.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean,
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, the kid. What are your thoughts, Kenny?
Well, offensively, he did everything tonight. The game plan was to attack him on the defensive end. That didn't work. So he exuded confidence, and he played at a comfort level that most guys just don't see.
Listen, Ernie, I don't know if the opposing fans got him riled up or what, but he was out for blood tonight. Shaquille O'Neal, man, he had the intensity at his all-time high. He looked like a different player than we're used to seeing.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us.